put the cup light on this so I can check the volume. Yeah, all good to go.
Hey there, ghost hunters! Ever wondered what really goes down behind the scenes of a paranormal investigation? Well, get ready for the other side of the coin. We're about to show you the funny, the boring, and the downright weird stuff that never makes it to the final cut. So grab your popcorn, sit back and enjoy some bonus footage chaos.
Oh.
Axel and I recently investigated the haunted museum and spirit shop of Stoke. Whilst the owner of the museum slept in the front office, we were left to our own devices amongst over 450 artefacts and on the hunt for haunted happenings. Paranormal investigating, ghost hunting, or sitting in the dark and calling out to effectively no one.
That was me, excuse me.
There's two sides to every investigation. The thrilling and exciting times where happenings of the unexplained come to fruition.
What was that?
And the endless time spent waiting for nothing. This can sometimes be repetitive.
Is somebody in here with me?
Is there anyone in here with us?
Is there anybody in this room that'd like to communicate with us?
Downright frustrating. Now use this to communicate with us. David, answer us. What artefact are you connected to? Imagine having all the energy to be a blimmin' spirit and you just sit here boring us. Or you may have to make your own fun. I have become comfortably numb. Communication is imperative to a paranormal investigation.
Axel, at one point, I said something, and that went off and that went off at the same time.
Right. Did you get any intelligent response from me though?
Axel, play the conversation back. We were having one.
Sometimes the hunt requires you to ignore your equipment and explore your feelings.
So how do you feel, Axel?
I feel alright. I feel calm at the moment.
Yeah?
Slightly cold, but I think that's just the room.
I'm not cold, to be honest.
You're not cold?
No?
It's just like on my arms that's cold, but
Yeah.
it's the only bit exposed, so...
I feel like... I don't know. Like I'm trying to catch my breath a little bit. I feel... I don't know how to describe it. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel right. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like something's about to happen, like...
Well, as you said that, the clown's going off crazy.
No, I know, but something else. Do
Yeah,
you know?
no.
Do you know, like when a roller coaster's about to drop?
Yeah, and it's building.
Yeah.
It's the calm before the storm, it's that anticipation.
I don't feel like it's me anticipating it though. I feel like I can feel a build-up of energy. Not like I'm a psychic or anything, but I don't know. The air feels thicker. That's great.
Is something making Sean feel this way? That's 4 times. It's still there. Why are you making Sean feel this way?
It's not making me feel this way.
Well, I asked it if it was.
I don't think it's making me... I think it's... The presence of it is changing the energy. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like something's happening to me. I feel like there's a pressure. Do you know what I mean? In the room. It's like You know when you're in an awkward situation and you can feel the tension in the room?
Yeah.
It feels like that, but a different sort of tension. I feel like
I think that's rain outside.
Entities from the other realm feast upon the energy of the living. Building conductive energy is a difficult process.
There's a blue light to the far side of the room.
I'm going to get the notepad.
So, don't keep switching the light on now. You're disturbing the energy.
However, most of the investigation is waiting. And waiting. And waiting.
And it falls completely silent.
For something, anything to happen.
You're just playing with the
Hello?
doll. Make a noise. Can you make a noise? That was me, excuse me.
As we took our investigation into the chapel, we heard a noise that shook us to our core. A deep, haunting growl, unlike which we had never experienced, echoed throughout the building.
Look at this.
Yeah, there's no worries. That's obviously moving because I've just moved it now, but there's no breeze. Listen. That's gotta be noise contamination from outside. That's on the stairs. That's the meter. So I thought I heard something downstairs. And if that's come upstairs...
I'm freaking out. That sounds like
What?
like something snoring.
That's what I mean, is that outside?
Can't be Craig, can it?
Listen. Sounds like snoring.
Hold this.
What's up?
Shh, shh, shh.
Stop. Oh my god.
Shh, shh.
That stopped. No, I haven't.
I think that's Craig. Shh, shh.
That's completely stopped.
It's not, I can still hear it. Shh. It's Craig.
Is that Craig?
It's Craig snoring.
I can hear it from the chapel.
Oh my days.
I literally thought we was in a demon house there.
Oh my god.
You never know which direction the hunt is going to take you.
It's Taylor Swift. It's gonna be forever.
Or it's gonna go down in flames.
When nothing is happening, invoking certain spirits requires unorthodox methods in order to galvanise those on the other side of the veil.
Hello. Is anybody in there? Is there anyone home? Relax. It's just a little pinprick. Ah. There is no pain, you are receding.
Feels so strange just singing in the dark.
A distant ship lands on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands swelled like two balloons.
Yeah, this is definitely going in the outtakes.
I have become comfortably numb.
To get to the good stuff on a hunt, you must be patient, open-minded and attentive. Here is some bonus footage of happenings that occurred that didn't make it to the main show.
I just heard a sound out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's just gone green, which tells us something's on the left-hand side of that.
and we just heard a noise
Through
out there.
Which tells me it's coming. I've just got like my hairs are standing on end on me now. Can you stop touching the clown?
There's that bloody soldier.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That thing which eyes move. It's the coffin. And
That
that
doll
doll
slid
slid
down
down again. No way. That was not like that when we-
I'll tell you something to that camera over there. When we came in earlier, we was coming up the stairs, and Gemma, one of the owners of the building, said that that doll likes to slip down. As you can see, she said, because it was like in the position that it is in now, and I will get that on camera later on. But that was placed back up there, and I know that because when I was being taken downstairs to do an experiment, I walked past it, and I said to Craig, that doll was put back, right? And he says, yeah, well, I hope so anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I know that that doll it literally had its back against the wall. like it was upright, like sitting upright. Like that is well forward. And when earlier, its back was upright on the wall. Interesting. The thing is, that's definitely been placed back up today, so at some point it has moved, so Craig's cameras would have got that.
I'm not getting anything from this room really.
Yeah, we might as well.
Vibes. We can do the spirit box in the confession box if you want. Yeah?
Can you hear knocking or tapping? Okay, so we are now in the chapel area of the museum, and there has been known to be some spooky things go on here. The rosemary beads behind us over there have been known to come off the wall. These benches are from an actual church, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's been some strange activity in the confessional booths. There was even activity tonight with some of the other guests in there.
We're right next to the asylum.
We are right next to the asylum through there.
There's a painting of Christ that was too gruesome to be hung in an actual church.
Well, it was in an actual church, but...
Yeah, it was in an actual church, but then a new vicar came along and decided it was too grotesque. So he donated it to the museum, the Haunted Museum.
Yeah, and in front of us is your bed for the night.
I'm not
Coffin. Sean's bed for the night. You comfy there, Sean?
Yeah, it's not too bad actually.
I do have my trusty companion, Nin, with me to keep me safe. Well, this is what I'm sleeping in.
Well, that's a wrap on our bonus footage at the Haunted Museum and Spirit Shop Stoke. During an investigation, we use the motto, expect nothing but hope for everything, as you can only get out of an investigation as much as you put in. Check out the main show for the more serious side of this investigation, where we encountered happenings that we genuinely couldn't explain. However, we hope that you enjoyed these moments of awkward silence and spontaneous singing that shows a more light-hearted side of what goes into an investigation. And with that said, we'll see you on the other side.
That just said Axel.
That just say Axel?
That just said Axel.
The Haunted Museum and Spirit Shop Stoke, home to a collection of over 450 artefacts that are either said to be haunted themselves or have links to paranormal locations.
What was that? I'm going to assume that means that I am, in fact, still talking to Hope. No.
Open for just over 3 years and has 24/7 CCTV cameras in each room to document any happenings within the building.
Is that you touching the clown?
Of course.
Do you know who I am?
Tonight we have an overnight investigation, and we will be conducting a series of experiments in the various rooms, both with and without equipment, to try and contact any of the spirits that could be linked to the artefacts housed in this museum. And as always, our cameras never stop rolling.